Hey guys, Ryan here with Quantum Wellness. This is going to be part two. I am planning on talking to you more about the Neubie and when to best utilize it and what you can expect during which phase. So, if we are using it before training, it's best for increasing activation and priming your muscles. So use it in this time frame if your goal is neuromuscular re-education, especially after an injury or if you're having poor activation. So for example, a lot of times people have a shoulder issue where their trap overtakes the movement, rolls the shoulder forward, and the upper lats don't actually activate. So by using the Newbie on the lats prior to doing your exercise will help to improve that activation, help to get that muscle to start firing. Um, it will help to improve your mind muscle connection while you are actually exercising. So, if you're the type of person that can squat, but you never feel your glutes activate, this is a great time to utilize the Newbie to help improve that mind muscle connection. Recruiting more motor units during the session. If you are warming up in underactive or a stubborn muscle groups, for example, your lats, your glutes, your lower traps, the benefits will help to increase neural drive to the targeted muscles that we plan on working, enhance your movement pattern, efficiency, and contraction quality, reduces compensation patterns, i.e., quads taking over for the glute work, can help prevent injury through proper recruitment. Examples. So you would use the Newbie on glutes for 5 to 10 minutes before a lower body workout to wake them up and improve engagement during your squats, deadlifts, or lunges. Now, if you want to utilize it during training, which is best for overload without increasing the load, you're going to want to use this if your goal is to intensify hypertrophic training stimulus without adding joint stress, overloading the muscle through eccentric focus protocols, working through fatigue without central nervous system burnout. Some of the benefits to using it while you're training: it allows for higher threshold motor unit activation while reducing systemic fatigue. It increases metabolic stress and mechanical tension, both key for hypertrophy. It's great for finishing sets, supersets, or isolating lagging parts of a muscle. So, an example would be superset the Newbie quad stimulation with walking lunges to completely fatigue quads without risking knee strain. And you can use it after training, which would be best for recovery or improve motor pattern reinforcement. So you're going to use this if your goal is to increase blood flow for recovery, reducing soreness, reinforcing movement patterns when the central nervous system is already stimulated. Some of the benefits that you can expect with using it post training is it will help flush out the metabolites. It calms the overactive areas while reactivating underactive ones post fatigue. Low frequency recovery protocols help improve tissue healing. An example would be the Newbie's passive recovery on hamstrings after deadlift day to help reduce DOOMs and improve neuromuscular balance. So, an optimal strategy that you might want to consider for using for hypertrophy and for performance: you would use the Newbie before training to prime underactive muscles, optionally add during training for intensity or to isolate certain muscle groups. And then you can use it after training for recovery or neuro re education. What I have been using for myself is simply because I haven't had the ability to pack it up and take it with me to the gym like I used to right now, is I will utilize it prior to going to the gym, and I will train here using lighter weights, higher repetitions, go to the gym, lift heavy, and then I'll come back and I will usually that'll be it for the day. If I don't use it before I go to the gym and I'm using it afterwards, then usually I'm using it on a smaller muscle group like the shoulders, and I'm just doing it to help increase that mind muscle connection. If I've got tight muscles and I know that I have a trigger point, I'll put it on a higher frequency to help get that muscle to relax. And I will utilize it that way. So, and again, I try to work on improving my um, muscle patterns. So, thanks, guys, for listening. If you're interested in checking out the Neubie for yourself or want to come in for personal training sessions, we can utilize the Neubie to bring up just the one muscle group if that is an area of focus for you. Let's say you're a bikini competitor and you need to bring in your glutes and hamstrings. We can definitely just work on that. If you're a bodybuilder that needs to build up their quads, we can work on that. We've got some new tools and equipment here that will help to really focus in on your glutes and your hamstrings and really help to mimic what we would be able to do inside a gym. All right, guys, I appreciate you listening to my presentation today, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Bye.